The community success might not always be winning nationals. It might be what we can bring to these kids, how we can enrich their lives. My name is Deborah Sprewell, and I am the gym owner of San Diego Show Allstars. This is our 22nd year in existence. So the way that show came about is doing the youth and being a part of that. I absolutely loved it. But as the season ended, after a while, the girls wanted to do other things and wanted to continue. So I said, okay, you know what? We're going to continue. We're going to do this thing they call Allstars, which I didn't know anything about. And we said, hey, you know what? We're going to go, let's pick a competition. So we picked the competition. It ended up being one of the hardest ones. And we didn't know anything about it. We didn't know divisions, levels. We just picked a division in the middle, which was level 3. We had no handsprings, but we kept going, and here we are 22 years later. Girls have grown up in the gym, literally grown up. We have 2 girls here. They both started when they were 4, and they have never left the gym. They've been here every single year since.
I'm gonna be 18. Come on. Okay. I've been cheering with San Diego Show for 12 years now.
For me, it's like a second home. I love coming to practice, and even when we have new people each year, it's like we're creating, just making a bigger family.
I think here, we really take the family dynamic very seriously here.
As they grow, as they move on, they're going to go into different areas in their life, and I want them to take, and what I want them to take with them is integrity. They can always be that person that decides to take the higher road, decides to do the thing that might not seem like the popular thing, but it's the right thing.
First name? Yeah.
Testing.
Perfect.
Testing.
I can hear it loud and clear on that.
Perfect. Testing. My favorite thing about San Diego Show is we get to do tumbling, we get to meet nice coaches, we get to do cradles, smushes, we stretch and stuff. I like that we all get to cheer together, and it just means so much to me. One of my goals that I want to reach, grow up to be a cheerleader and make some money. Since I was 2, I always wanted to be a cheerleader.
Honestly, it kind of feels surreal that people actually look up to me.
When I was a little kid, I always looked up to the older kids, just wanted to be with them and just be on their team and see how fun it was. And now to be on it, I just like to be better for myself and for them, knowing that they're
Honestly, it makes me feel really good about what I'm doing, because sometimes I question myself, if I'm doing all that I can to be great, and then it's just little things like that are confirmation for me to just keep going. So it's actually a good feeling.
That is the true blessing and the true essence of what makes me try to stay up at night and figure out how do we make this work and how are we going to make sure that we have a place for these kids. It's essentially girls like that come back, they believe in us, and it just fills my heart, it fills my spirit, and it's the reason why I do this. And it might sound corny, but I'll walk into a building and all those little kids will run over, Coach Debbie, and they all hug me, and I got a million little germy hands on me, but I absolutely love that. That's just precious to me.
Definitely seeing Coach Debbie proud when we walk off that mat is something that I look forward to seeing.
She'll always support. Whatever I do, and if I want to do something else, she'll always support my decisions in any ways.
It fills my heart that we can change lives. The girls, their families, we all become family, and that's just important to me. So we're super happy. Brand new, so this is an accomplishment for us. The dream for me personally, and I know some people may not want to hear this, is for this to be free for most of these kids, for them to get an experience that they can take away from and look back on fondly. Some of the biggest challenges is balancing the dream with realities. We are a nonprofit, so we don't get any money from doing this. Right now, we're in this great facility that we rent out, but we're not in our own facility that we were in for 17 years. But as it goes, you know, business is business, and the building was sold, and it was just something that would price out all of these kids, and that's just something I couldn't do. I would rather just uproot and still have these kids and have their smiles on their faces. The community success might not always be winning nationals. It might be what we can bring to these kids, how we can enrich their lives. We've had so many successes, and yes, we have won nationals and we have won competitions, so that is amazing. But the feeling and the memory of sharing those moments when it didn't go so well, and then we all come together and we're like, how did that happen? And we talk about it, and we all can laugh about it later because we got through it. That to me is the biggest memories, and I cherish those moments because they make me stronger and it makes them stronger. We've always just been this little small gym in San Diego, but there's so many people that encourage us, so many people that, you know, build us up, and so many people that have reached a hand out to help us or give us encouraging words. So I just want to say to the cheer world, thank you. Thank you for being supportive, even when you don't know you're being supportive. I thank you for that.